Hello everybody, welcome back to Evermoor. If you didn't see the last video, I suppose I should explain what we're doing. But if you did see the last video, you're just gonna hear a repeat of everything I've said last time, because I'm just gonna jump straight into this. I don't really have much to say in terms of introduction, but yeah, we're gonna be building this castle today on our spawn island. Before, if you remember, there was nothing here except a lonesome portal and a staircase. It was pretty ugly, not gonna lie. But now we're going to be building an entire castle on it, hopefully to make it look a little bit nicer, more interesting, and to make it just a nice location to visit on the server. That is the whole point of this. Anyway, I am just going to go straight into building this, probably go straight into a time lapse. I did do some collecting of resources. There's probably some I still need to get before I actually start building. But look, I've got a good collection of quartz. Takes a lot of trading to get all of this quartz. And I do need more deep slate. That's something I do need more of. I do got a lot of blackstone, some calcite, diorite, and a few other odds and ends. Who knows if this is going to be enough? I kind of doubt it will be enough for the entire build, but there it is. My goal is to get the entire castle built in this episode, or at least the exterior. So sit back and relax and enjoy the time lapse. But first methinks I need to get a little bit more supplies, because I highly doubt I will have enough. So let's collect some of this, and we'll be on our way. It has been several weeks of building and I'm about 85% done with it. Got a little bit to do in the front, a little bit still to do in the back, some extra sections I'm going to add probably off to the side here, some doors, some windows, all those things will need to be added, but yeah, it's slowly coming together. When I say I want to upgrade something, this is my idea of an upgrade apparently. Just build an entire castle where one little portal used to be. And I think I have been doing this for a month or almost a month of just building the castle. I was calculating all of the hours I spent with the replay footage, and it's well over 27 hours of replay footage I have, so roughly that amount of time to build this castle. Of course, that's excluding all the times it took me to mine resources. That did take up some time too. Speaking of resources, I am getting kind of low. This is how much blackstone I have left. And I think if I had to make an estimate of how much blackstone I have used in this so far, I think it's at least 3 double chests full of blackstone, I think. And quartz, I don't know how much quartz I've used. And I did remove my color palettes that used to be sitting here. I've got so much stuff sitting around that I'm gonna have to clean up. And also some mobs we have around that we're gonna have to put inside the castle. He is going to be a resident in the castle, as well as a couple animals that were roaming around the island. I just put them here for safety. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them yet. But here is the castle so far, and I just jumped down from there. I have no easy way to get back up. But basically, I have it set up so that you spawn here now. When you spawn into Evermoor, this is where the spawn point is, and you see this beautiful bridge over there and that tower. Now, this castle is mostly done at this point. I want to say that. It is mostly done. There's still a lot of stuff that I haven't gotten around to yet, but, you know, we'll talk about that as we go through it. Oh yeah, I do have a couple other pillagers up here as well. There's another one somewhere. And I don't have any interiors anywhere. I think this is probably the only place in the entire castle that has even a door or a staircase that goes inside. The rest of the castle has no interior. It's quite a mess. So let me go up here. There's also some things missing. There's doors and windows missing because I just haven't gotten around to adding all of those yet. So not all of these buildings have an entrance. This main building up here especially, I want to stick a door somewhere in there. Maybe we'll do that before this episode is over, but so far there isn't one. Here's my other pillager. Yeah, the first Ebenezer died, unfortunately, so this is Ebenezer Jr. This is where the new portal is going. You can see the obsidian outline already there. That's going to be the portal that goes to the nether side on the nether roof. I have this door here that goes nowhere. Here you can get a glimpse of what lack of interior there is inside this thing. That's not going to be fun to work on, is it? Coming back around here, yeah, there's no doors or anything over here either, so that is something I am going to have to think about, is the doors and interiors and all of this. Looks like I'm missing a big portion of this wall as well. I don't think that entire thing is going to be a doorway, but yeah, we're going to have to work through this. You'll also see that a lot of the castle is floating. It's even worse in the back. Part of that is because I was running out of blackstone and I didn't want to waste it all on that foundation part just yet. And also, I do plan on terraforming around the outside edge. Let me just fly around the back so you can see it better. So over here, there's a lot of blackstone that's missing. I could probably pull it down a little further, but I was planning on terraforming all of this back here. So I do want to have terrain that goes down into the ocean and all of that. I'm not sure how far the black stone will be visible, but I'm gonna have to collect more before I do any of that. We've got a lot of work to do still, but I would say the majority of the exterior structure is finished. It looks so beautiful for my little viewing platform too. I made this platform just so I can step back and get a look at it. It's so pretty, but such a mess on the inside. I'm not looking forward to going in there and cleaning that up. There are some parts that I'm not super happy with because I was trying to include as much detail and stuff from every angle. The back of it isn't my favorite because there are some really blank spots. Mainly this roof right here. I feel like I need something else here, either another gabled roof right there or something. I'm not really sure. But it does look a little bit bare on this corner. I do like this little addition I added there. That really adds a lot to that section. And then around the back here, it's just a window. So I think I can go around and add more windows. Something that I am planning on doing too is I need to come up with some kind of generic banner design, and then I can start putting that banner all over the castle as just extra decoration on some of these blank walls. That would look really nice, I think. I need to find my bed. Where's my bed? Where is my bed? I keep moving it because this place isn't spawn-proof yet. That's gonna be another thing I'm gonna have to deal with at some point. I know this is a lot to have done for a single episode, but now that I have been listing off all of the other things I have to do, I think it's totally fine because I don't know. I have a hard time talking about what I'm doing mid-process too. That's what live streams are for, because all of my live streams is me doing the actual building and all of that. So if you're interested in watching me do the building and my thought process during the building, that's why I have live streams. I need some fireworks. And yeah, this is a lot, but like I said, there's still a lot more to do, so I should be able to get a couple more episodes out of it, maybe. We'll see. Now, when I get to the interiors, though, I'm not very good at interiors. Not sure how that's gonna go. I would like to try to figure out some doorway for that one section up there, because that's like one of the major doorways that I'm missing right now. I'm gonna grab some of these. Now, I have to think about what blocks I even want to use, because I don't even know. I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of different things, and we'll figure it out as we go. So I'm thinking somewhere along this wall, I need some kind of entrance into this main room over here. I don't know exactly where I want to put it. If I want to put it right here, under there, but then that would make the rest of them look a little off, or if I want to put it inside this tower here. I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe when you first enter, it should be the first thing you see, so maybe just right there. But I'm not sure how to do it. This door over here, I did a little differently. I kind of inset it into the wall. Doesn't go anywhere yet, but that's how I did that one. Give it like a little entryway room kind of thing. So I'm not sure what to do with this. Let me just break it apart and see what's inside. If I can do it without falling, that would be better. But here's what the inside of this looks like. Oh, so much scaffolding everywhere, and I tried to light it up as best I could, but stuff still spawns in random places and falls on top of you. It's very frustrating, but just one of those things you gotta deal with in survival, I guess. I'll put some tuff in there. And if I do want this to be inset a little bit, I could just keep it a simple doorway. What I've been doing in some places is I've literally just been doing this, just framing the door like that. But if I wanted to do something fancier, I could too. I could take the glazed terracotta and do a pretty pattern above it. I've only done that in a couple of places. Haven't been doing it everywhere, but maybe for major doorways we'll do something like this. Actually, this one would go away. That one would go there. And then these would be the powder. Maybe I should have done it the other way. I'm gonna try this. Oh, maybe that's my problem. Okay, maybe I just need to go 2 up. The only problem here is this door is so close to this part that it's gonna run into it if I'm not careful. So I'd either have to make it sharper like that, Or I might have to even lower it like this to make it even narrower. I'm not positive. This is why we are experimenting. What do you think, Ebenezer? Do you like that? Alright, see, something like this is fine, but now I can see the yellow underneath and I don't like that. So, this is my problem. Maybe I'll just do stairs underneath, but then I don't like how the stairs connects to the block. Right? Oh wait, I know what I can do. This is actually something I have been doing for other sections. I have been doing the walls on the side, a full block there, and then a slab up there, and it looks like a little arch then. I think it looks really nice. Uh-oh, Ebenezer, be very careful about going in there. You know what? I'm going to not let you go in there because I don't want you to get lost on the other parts of the island. So that is a very basic doorway. I might change it later. I'm not sure, but that's the general idea of the kind of stuff I still have to add throughout the castle, just little things like that. I think I did put a door over here. Yeah, and this one's kind of the same thing. It's just a little black stone wall outline. But there's probably other windows I could add too, if I feel like there's a wall that has a very blank space, although I am happy with it like it is. I don't think we need too many more windows. This interior is gonna be so much fun. Not. Oh, and on top of the interiors and the terraforming, I still have a lot of plans of stuff I'm going to do under the castle. I want to have a giant waterway that goes probably from right here all the way through to that side of the island. And then there's going to be kind of like a cavern built under the castle, but also that has staircases and stuff going from the castle down into the little cavern. Could be, I'm not really sure what the purpose of it would be, but it would look interesting, so that's why I want to do it. Terraforming all of this is going to take some time and digging up this island underneath. And spawn-proofing and interiors. I've said all this stuff a million times already, but that is what I'm facing in the future for this project. And to think that this project is just supposed to be a temporary project to take a break from my other big projects I have going on in the server, I'm just insane. Why do I do this? Probably just because it's that much fun. And I completely forgot that I do want to extend the front even further, or I want to have some kind of dock over here, and I imagine a ship being at the dock. That would be so cool. There's so much to do. And I think someone even suggested having a dragon flying around. Oh, I would be so down for that, but it's just a matter of when am I going to get around to doing that? Who knows? There's so many possibilities with this. One last thing I would like to do before I finish off this episode is I would like to light this portal and move all of my supplies and inventory stuff. I need to move it up into the castle area. Right now, the only reason this portal is still lit and down here is because it's right next to all of my storage, and it was just easier to get to when I was going through the portal. So maybe I just need to take all of this stuff and transfer it up there. This might take a while. We've got a temporary smelter, we've got all of these shulker boxes of stuff. Some of these do belong in my ender chest, which those ones are easy enough to figure out, but yeah, it might take me a while to sort through all of this. I'm going to try to move it to another temporary location, but just closer to the castle, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I've got most of everything moved up here. Again, I don't think this is going to stay here forever, but at least it's a little closer to where I'll actually be building, and I won't have to fly up here every time I go through the portal. I can just go out of that portal and then access my storage right from there. I still have to move that thing. These are a couple of my shulker boxes that I usually carry around with me everywhere I go. And I think we're ready to move the portal. Let me make sure I have my flint and steel. And yeah, let's go ahead and move this portal next. No longer will we hop out of here and be looking at the castle from down here. We will be coming out from directly inside the castle. Alright, here it is, and I just realized something. You guys are gonna accidentally go through this portal, aren't you? That is going to be a problem. I'm gonna have to somehow guard this staircase or block it off so that you guys can't come up here, because I don't want you guys escaping through the nether. We don't want that. You know what? Get down the staircase. Go away. I'm gonna light the portal and you're gonna stay far away from it. Understand? Okay. So let's light this up. Ooh, look how big it is. It could have even gone bigger. But you're staying away from there, right, Ebenezer? Oh. And looks like we have our first guest to the castle. I guess you should welcome him and do something with him. He's your problem now, not mine. I already know that this links up properly because it is practically in the exact same spot it used to be before we started this castle. It's very, very close to the original spot, so there's no problems with the linking. Plus, I did test it beforehand, and I know that it all works properly, but there it is. There's the portal. I wonder if I should do something with the top of it to mask that a bit better. I mean, it is fine as it is, but still would be cool. Maybe I could do some kind of arch over this. I think that would improve it quite a lot if I did something like that at some point. Add a little gateway arch just to mask the squareness of the portal. I think that's about enough for this episode. Next time I'm not sure what I'll be doing. I'll probably be doing some terraforming or interiors, or maybe a bit of both, but for sure I want to get some terraforming done and finish off the outside of the castle. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it with some shaders because I have a feeling it's gonna look amazing. So let me turn those on real quick. Oh, look at that. It looks so pretty. I do get a lot of people asking me what shaders I use, and honestly, it depends on the video. But in this video, I'm using the complementary shaders. And look at that! So pretty! Oh, I really can't wait till it's done. It looks really good from the front, but as soon as you get around to the back, you see exactly how incomplete it is. I guess that's common for mega builds, where the front gets more complete than the back does, but not to worry, we will finish it at some point. Hopefully next time. Oh, now I really want to see how this looks at sunset. I'm gonna go wait on my little platform over here, and I think it's not even noon yet, so we're gonna be just sitting here chilling a bit until the sun gets a little bit lower, and see how it looks from there. Can the sun go any slower? Well, it seems to be getting pretty close to the horizon now. It's probably gonna start changing the colors of the sky pretty soon. Yep, let's go ahead and fly out this way. This is the best angle to look at the castle from way over here as you're approaching. So I'm just gonna fly out this way and then do a slow approach. Ooh, look at those reflections. So pretty. Oh, it's gonna look so much better once we get all of that filled in. But that is so pretty. Look at that and look at the stars. Oh, I love it so much. And the colors just look amazing on this castle. The black and white does look really nice. I could stare at this for hours. I usually do that with all my builds though, just end up staring at them for hours. Well, I think that's enough for this episode. I did get a lot done, and I'm not really good at doing these outros and ending videos, but I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, and I look forward to seeing you, hopefully, in another video. Bye!